Hi, everyone. Well, we're getting towards the end of the week, and we're now up to Matthew chapter 5, verse 9. There's a lot of these Beatitudes to go through, and I don't want to just treat them lightly because they're all poignant and significant in and of themselves. But when you see them as a whole and read them through as a whole, you get an overall essence of their importance. But today we want to focus on verse 9. And Jesus says this. In the NIV, it says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God." Now, as Mennonite brethren, we are people who are known as being peacemakers. It's part of our theology and our theological understanding of how Jesus wants us to engage and interact with the world. That where we see fighting, we seek to come alongside to bring about peace, or to find at least peaceful solutions to conflict wherever we find it, be that on a worldwide stage or be that in our conversations with family and friends. Interesting, it's often easier to be a peacemaker when it's people around the world than it is to be a peacemaker when it's with your family, your friends, people in your neighborhood. And I think part of what Jesus is wanting to encourage people is that they will be about making peace wherever possible. I like the way the Message says this verse. It says, "You are blessed when you can show people how to cooperate instead of compete or fight. That's when you will discover who you really are and your place in God's family." I like that because a peacemaker isn't just about pretending that conflict doesn't exist and washing over it and say, just close your eyes and pretend it's not there. That's not a peacemaker. That's someone who is ignoring the situation, which will only bubble up later on again. A peacemaker is someone who invests themselves within the relationships of those who are having conflict to help them find hopefully successful solutions to that conflict. And Jesus says, when you're a person who does this sort of thing, what you ultimately demonstrate is that you actually know who you are, that you don't have to try to fight against others so that you can be seen as better than others or more powerful than others. Rather, we see ourselves as being in the place of being an heir to the kingdom of God. We see ourselves as being a son and daughter of the King. We have his resources at our disposal, and so we don't have anything to fight about for ourselves here to somehow build us up on the backs of putting others down. Blessed are those who are peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. May you be people who are peacemakers around the world, yes, but may you also learn how to be peacemakers with those in your family, those in your neighborhood, and your community, those who you work with. God bless you. Pray for you, church.